All right, man. So this morning I had a pre-workout mix. I didn't show you. So this is what I usually do for pre-workout. Usually a stem and a non-stem together. And sometimes I'll have carbs, sometimes I won't. I use the Demo Day by Action Sledge. I went with the raw pre, giving you 50 milligrams of caffeine per each scoop. I did 2 scoops today, morning workout, and then a scoop of Volugen. So it's going to be Morphogen's non-stem pump product. So that's what I did for that. And then after I got done with the workout, I had protein shake. So I'll do a scoop of protein. This one here, I'm just using some samples from Ghost. Got 2 scoops of the NAC, so giving you 1200 milligrams of NAC. Put in the Ninja blender, some frozen bananas, and that will be the post-workout. Now I got done mowing the yard, and I'm going to go ahead and eat my next meal, and this is what it comes out to be. So we have some chicken tenderloin. It's prepped from a couple days, like 2 days ago, and then put some goat cheese. This is one from Walmart, no sugar added, sweet and spicy. This bag of rice, these are not accurate on here on the labels, so you're supposed to get like 280 grams. If you weigh it out, you're getting like 230, 240, so it'll be under the 80 grams of carbs. And then like 2 teaspoons of Manuka honey, and that will be meal. That's going to be the meal number, I guess, 2. All right, so another meal number 3 going down. So it's going to be the same thing, man. It's got the rest of the chicken, got a package of rice, and then also some sugar-free or 0 sugar A&W root beer. And for the condiment, we're going to be doing some sweet and spicy from Publix, because I'm here in Florida, and that's, you know, what we have. Publix, Walmart, that's pretty much it. Anyways, going to go down, and I'll be back with another meal. This is pretty much kind of how I eat on a day-to-day basis, and that's it, man. Oh yeah, so one more tip I guess that I'd say that I do is with my condiments, when they get like halfway full, I'll fill some up with water, and since like it'll be typically thicker to begin with, like if the condiment's not that thick, I'm not going to do this, but I'll fill it up with like some water, and it makes it a little bit more liquidy, and so like it'll cover the rice and the meat a lot better, and then you can even like put that on the meat and then put it back on the pan, and it'll get a nice little burnt crisp to it. And the other thing about my meat portions, it's going to run between 6 to 8 ounces, whether that be chicken, beef, fish, it doesn't really matter. I find that 4 ounces a meal, I'm not going to be able to hit my protein need for the day. I try to go 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Since I am fairly lean, if I was over 15% body fat or 12% body fat, I would do lean 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body mass. But if I do 10 ounces of any type of meat, it really seems to like slow my digestion down, and I've done that even like through carnivore dieting or like keto dieting in the past, or cyclical keto. The more meat I typically have, which is just going to be because of how long it takes for the body to break it down, so it has a very high metabolic rate, so it uses, you know, a lot of energy to break it down. That plus the fats, if you add in the fats plus the protein, it just slows the digestion down pretty fast. But the carbohydrates, again, you'll get the spike of blood sugar, you'll get the spike of insulin, a little bit more anabolic response, but also your digestion pretty fast if you don't pair it up with fats. I have no added fats in this meal, so you know, I started getting hungry about an hour ago. Right now it is 2:30, so I think my last meal was at like 12. So yeah, maybe around 12 I finished eating. But yeah, that's some of my tips that I use. The condiment thing is really because like you could take a low calorie condiment which has calories, but then you can even cut it in half. So it's a good technique when you are dieting as well. Buy the condiments that are going to be thicker, even if they have a little bit more sugar in them. You can dump half of it out into another container, fill up the one with the carbohydrates, and you actually dilute the carb per serving, and you increase the amount of servings, right? So you can turn that moderate calorie sauce into a lower calorie sauce, but it will be a little bit more runny. It won't be as viscous, as thick. But again, you put it on your meat, cook it, nice crisp to it, and it'll freshen up the pre-cooked meat that you've already done the previous days for meal prep. So just a tip. All right, so just got back from the store, just had to pick up a few things like some milk, chocolate milk, so almond milk, chocolate milk for the kids, obviously. And I don't know why, but they just don't do full fat almond or full fat chocolate milk in gallons. Maybe not here in Florida. I have no idea why, so we get to buy these little ones all the time. But yeah, typically we'll do the almond milk, we'll do cashew milk for myself and for Eiley. But right now, just again prepping some more stuff. With some bananas to freeze, and kids are out there doing something crazy. Oh, there they are. Have like a water table and such. So that's pretty much how the day's going right now. And man, I always forget that you guys are on this side and I look straight and yeah. Anyways, so we'll be back probably with another meal, but this is pretty much my day. Just catching up on a few things and doing, laundry and like mow the yard. Kind of daily task that we have to do to keep the house clean, right? So, all right, back in the kitchen again. This is gonna be another meal, and this meal, yeah, I'm videoing myself. Full day. Don't video you. There's Eiley. There she is. So got some spinach, good old Walmart spinach, full of salmonella. We have some mushrooms, Walmart mushrooms, full of salmonella, and we got some cage-free eggs from none other than Walmart, and full of salmonella. The best thing to do immune system is if you don't want to get something, just eat it all the time. So yeah, you don't want AIDS, just get AIDS, then you can't get AIDS again. So anyways, we'll probably eat about let's do 3 eggs, get 15 grams of fat in here. Typically I will stick with a lower carb meal toward the end of the day, and this will be probably one of my meals toward the end of the day. It's already 5:30, so I think it's been 3 hours since I ate last, and I've had a diet you guys go. Oh. So I had a diet root beer, but in between, which is 0 calories, so it doesn't really matter that I don't tell you about that. So make this up. I'm just going to scramble it, not an omelet at all, and saute it in a pan. This way I get my fiber, because I haven't really gotten any fiber in today, and I'll have a greens smoothie probably, just to help with the micronutrients, probiotics, things that I'm not getting. I typically do that once a day, and sometimes I'll throw in protein, sometimes I'll throw in collagen. Kind of depends, but we'll see where I'm at around the end of the day and go from there. All right, so this is what we're looking at. Final product: eggs, mushroom, spinach, scrambled up. I did go with 4 eggs, and then we're going to top it off with this sauce from Sprouts. So low calorie, no problem, right? All right, so finishing up the night with the last meal and probably some snacks later on, but we're gonna go with a liquid meal, so a shake. Typically what I do at night before I go to bed, and also gonna be some blackberries from none other than Walmart again. So in this shake, we also have 2 scoops of whey isolate. We have 2 scoops of collagen. We have like a multi-source collagen, so helps with the joints, skin, hair, nails, stomach is really what I use it for, to repair my intestinal lining. That's the kids in the back, they're just playing around. Then frozen banana in there, probably like half of a banana, some ice, some almond milk, and that's pretty much it. So I'm probably going to finish the night maybe with like a cottage cheese cup, and maybe then I'll hit my macros for the day and protein. So that's it. All right, so I did not do a proper outro yesterday. I did end up finishing off the night with some more food. So the cottage cheese cups that I ended up eating after the little egg stuff, ate 2 of these at night before going to bed, and like half a cantaloupe. So got some sugars in it. Typically I do like to do the fruits at night before I go to bed. Seems to be able to help me fall asleep and also replenish any type of like liver glycogen if I need it. Also helps with fiber, so in the morning, I'm ready to go. So I thought I'd go ahead and end this with my post-workout shake today. So this is the next day. So show you what we're dealing with. I'll put you up. So I typically like to use like Pro Sups. This one is eggnog. So I'll do a scoop of this. I will do some NAC. I'll do 2 scoops of this again, because again, NAC is going to help my immune system. I am immunocompromised, so I have a very high interleukin and C-reactive protein due to just an autoimmune disease. And then I will use organic superfoods. Has some probiotics naturally in there, if you wanted to take a look at that supplement. But has a slight like cinnamon taste. But I'll put some frozen here, probably like half a banana, and then we'll get our carbs elsewhere throughout the day. So far today, it's very similar to what I ate yesterday, except for I just had blackberries. I haven't even had any like rice yet. So I've had probably, so it's 3:30. I've had probably around 140 grams of protein and probably like 30 grams of carbs. And just again, this is post-workout kind of, I like to do carb cycling, so we'll see what happens throughout the rest of the day. But that'll be for another video. If you want to watch like what I eat in a day while I'm working, or if I'm traveling somewhere, what I eat on the go, and then what I even like feed my kids. So that's about it. I'll leave it there. If you can go ahead and just like comment, like this video, share it, and try to boost up some of the subscribers, and this way we can get more content running out, because I like to go ahead and answer any questions you have regarding nutrition for yourself as a father, or someone who's working, someone who has kids, meal prepping, things like that. Or if you have any type of ailments, then we can maybe see what types of supplements or foods would generally be best suited for you to try and implement, so that way you can optimize your health. So it's a trial and error kind of thing, along with blood work. But yeah, leaving it there. So like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. Later.